wishing I could take a break from this world. Running on a hamster wheel, but searching for something I can't feel. I just wanna be a lost girl and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate above the ground and make eye contact with clouds. Now I'm rising, I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be free. Finally, finally, I wanna be free. Finally, I wanna be free. Finally, finally, I wanna be free. Finally, finally. I always daydreaming, never imagined I lose my spark. Living in this crazy time, putting back the pieces of my mind. I know how to run from the dark and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate into the clouds. I'm so high above the ground. I'm rising, I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be free. Finally, finally, I wanna be free. Finally, I wanna be free. Finally, I wanna be free. Finally, I had to abide you. I'm rising, I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free.
Something to bite up with a bug, yeah. da ba da ba 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 da ba ba ya. Set the potato da ba da. Boy, sunlight that always stays, dinner by the waterway. It's that sweet life. Raise your cross. Made some dude crack a smile. He asked if I could stay a while. I'm living that high life. Time to catch a flight, but you can make me go. Unlocking all the memories of my new home. Ventilated echoes playing to and fro, back and forth, yeah. Caught some kids dancing in the alleyway. Crazy how the melodies began to play, yeah. Tell me how you feel it when you hear the lyric, yeah. My heart's in Stockholm. Now I never wanna go home. I left my heart in Stockholm. Now I never wanna go home. Shopping the girl, I brought a girl on my Vespa. She said I already told ya, yeah. I never dated a black guy. I said you're brown yourself. Let me offer help. Come on inside, where everybody knows your name. Everybody knows your name. Time to catch a flight, but you can make me go. Unlocking all the memories of my new home. Ventilated echoes playing to and fro, back and forth, yeah. Caught some kids dancing in the alleyway. Crazy how the melodies began to play, yeah. Tell me how you feel it when you hear the lyric, yeah. My heart's in Stockholm. Now I never wanna go home. I left my heart in Stockholm. Now I never wanna go home. Sabotage. Sunlight that always stays in and by the waterway. It's that sweet life, sweet life, sweet life. I never wanna go home, go home. I'm living in Stockholm, Stockholm. I never wanna go home, go home. Living in Stockholm, Stockholm. I never wanna go home, go home. I'm living in Stockholm, Stockholm. Yeah. Shut up, I got the bed, the bed. Never get good, never get good,
Hello. Oh my goodness. Can I hear myself? That's not good. It's not good. It is not good. Okay. Oh, yes. Now I can't hear myself. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the Sunday evening. Now it's like a regular Sunday evening Vlogmas chat. How many more of these are there going to be? It's the 13th right now. I haven't even gotten myself together. Let's see, month. So there'll be one more, una más. And then it'll be Christmas. Oh my gosh. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me today. Clover is here. He is 100,000% over it. He's looking at me like, why are you holding me? I need to you want to go to sleep? If you could see the look he's giving me right now, he's 100,000,000% over it. And I kind of understand. He's look at his resting sad cab face. Oh my gosh, he's shh. Do you need to be put down somewhere? Do you need to be put down? Okay, I will put you down. I will put you down, and then we'll say hello to everybody in the chat. You are just so over it. Hello. Hello, American Princess. Hello, Brianna. Hello, Brenda. Where did I get the gaming chair? I got it on Amazon. There should be some links down in the description for the chair. But if there's not, check whatever the latest video is, because I'm sure it's there too. Hello, Jay. Hello, Sunset Boulevard. Hello, Fiona. Hello, everyone. Yeah, he is so sleepy. He did a lot today. So earlier in the day, it was really kind of cloudy and misty and foggy. And then I was like, oh, I won't really walk him today. I'll just kind of exercise him in the house. But so I played with him inside the house for an hour. And then he kind of drifted off to sleep. He was like, oh. And then this is such a drama, right? Hello, Debbie. I took a shower this morning, and I looked down at my person in the shower, and I was like, girl. I was like, you have put on the poundage, and your body, you need to get it together. So I was like, okay. Well, at first I was like, oh, I'm going to do it tomorrow. And then I was like, no. We're going to start working out today. We're going to eat less sugar today. We're going to eat less junk food today. We're going to drink less wine today. So I took Clover for the fastest, most swiftest walk like this. And then I did one of those 15-minute ab workouts for women over 40. And I wanted to scream at the screen because oh my goodness, it was hard. So I felt sweaty, and now I'm all I'm kind of a mess. So that is the tea on that. Hello, F Doctor. Welcome to the chat. What games do I play besides Animal Crossing? Oh, I like the Zeldas. I like the Harvest Moons and the Rune Factories and the what else do I like? I love Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. That's been my new favorite thing to do in the evening is to play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney before bed, because it's the most fun game you can have without any action. Because it's just why doesn't this disappear? Very angry. Actually, can I adjust this from here? No, I can't. How rude of Ecamm. Rude. You can, I got something in my eye. So you don't have to do anything in Ace Attorney that's really exciting. You can just solve puzzles, and it's great. It's great. You just had your 6-month checkup and lost 3 pounds. Congratulations, but have 50 to go. Well, you know what? You got to start somewhere. You absolutely have to start somewhere. You know what I mean? The whole workout, and I haven't worked out in ages. Yeah, this Brayden, this camera is not mirrored. Oh my gosh, I have like a hair in my eye. Oh, I got it. Oh, you're a Zelda fan too? That's awesome. I need to get back to exercising. And I'm going to tell you that just from that 15-minute workout, I pushed myself. Like I went all the way to the end. I can feel it right now. My body is like, like, oh my gosh, you did that. But I'm gonna make a commitment to myself and keep on going. So that means tomorrow I have to do it again. Oh, you only have Animal Crossing? You need to explore more games? Yeah, get Legend of Zelda is a great game if you're like into, I mean, it's the most beautiful game you can buy out there is the Legend of Zelda for the Nintendo Switch. Really beautiful game. Gorgeous game. And good into it. So I hope you guys are doing great. I got so much less done today than I wanted to. Like so much less done. I filmed a little bit. You guys will see tomorrow of my failing making pancakes, but you guys get the tea before everyone else gets the tea. I failed at making fluffy Japanese style pancakes, and I worked out and I did a live stream on my other channel. That was so fun, you guys. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. And I've just been trying to do all the stuff. I didn't do any of my cricket chores today. So oops. You're going to the gym tomorrow too, Michelle. Yeah, it's I'm telling you, red light. I told the people on my other stream, we're bringing back sexy in 2021. You turn 30 next year? Well, lucky you, first of all. And secondly, yes, we're bringing back sexy in 2021. I legit was in the shower today and I was like, girl. Because I looked down and I was like, I saw the little rolls and I was like, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. I was like, you know what? I'm over it. We're not doing this. By the way, I saw this question, Seth. Clover has had the same favorite toy for months now, and it's the nasty, dirty pineapple toy that I got from Target. It's like a pineapple man with a little rope legs, and he loves that thing. He grabs it 9 times out of 10, and it's disgusting. And he loves it. How's the weather in Boston? It is snowing in Oklahoma City? Oh, I'm kind of jealous a little bit. The weather here actually was beautiful today. Beautiful. It was when I went outside for my walk, it was 55 degrees. Gorgeous day. I actually had too much clothes on when I went to work out. So, how did I do the opening of a live chat? Oh, I have an animated overlay. That is a counter. So, that's that. And I use Ecamm Live to stream. And I have a new computer. But I'm having some isolated problems with a new computer. I can't get my earphones to work again with my new computer. So I don't know what happened. These ear did I say earmuffs? These earphones, I might have thought earmuffs. They look kind of like earmuffs. Yay. These earphones I got especially to go with the pair with this computer. And for some reason, when I pair them, I can't, I can pair them, but I can't listen to them. So it worked great for 3 days. And then last night in a hurry, quickly tried to unpair them and pair them with my iPhone because I was talking to my friends and it was a whole thing. But so I've broken those. I've broken those. Remember to love yourself now too, not just when you get back into shape. I will. I definitely will. I mean, I guess my body is okay, but it's not amazing. Do trigger warnings for talking about diet and exercise. Why? I think that I think that talking about my own need to be okay with what my body looks like is kind of my business. I'm sorry that if it's triggering for you. But I mean, I don't know. I'm not talking about things like things like EDs or things like that. So I don't know if we're there yet. But I apologize if it's triggering for you. But I do think that eating healthy and taking care of your person is a very important thing, and I don't think that it's something that I should warn people if I'm going to talk about it. Is that a new thing that I've been missing out on? Is that a new thing? What am I going to do for 100,000 subscribers? I don't know. When is that? When is that happening? I hope it's happening, in the next maybe couple of years. Who knows? Whenever you pair up different devices, it screws up. I know. I don't know. I have these, and then I had these, and I was like, ugh. I messed up my whole system. So I was like, do I restart my computer? Like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Yeah, what do I do? Jay, I mean, I appreciate people with like the if people have issues with their own stuff. I mean, I'm not telling anybody else to do anything. I'm talking about my own issues with being taking care of my vessel. So just like anyone else. I mean, I take care of your vessel all kinds of ways. Wear a mask. Eat whole foods. Don't eat try not to eat a lot of processed foods. Drink water. These are all things that are okay to talk about, I think. So I'm sorry, Jay. I really do try to be respectful, especially when I talk about people who are marginalized, and I have no issue with anyone at any size. I mean, I have friends and family of all sizes, and I would never try to infringe my beliefs about what I think about what they should do with their bodies on them. But I think that I should be able to say things like smoking is unhealthy, and drinking excessively is unhealthy, and using recreational drugs to an excess is unhealthy. And taking care of your person is something that a lot of people should be able to talk about. So, I don't know. I don't know. So that is the deal. I didn't know it comes in the space gray version. Oh, what are we talking about? Are we talking about Apple computers? Talking about Apple computers? Let's see. Well, I mean, trigger warning about, I mean, I don't know if we're getting into like a controversial area that I want to get into. But I mean, I would maybe talk about a trigger warning if I was going, or maybe do a trigger warning if I was going to talk about EDs or issues with trauma or, I don't know. So, I mean, otherwise, like, I honestly don't know what the line is for talking about exercise and health. It's not, I mean, I'm not a health channel. I'm not an exercise channel, but I do think that talking about my own well-being and taking care of my own self is something that is pertaining to me. And I have often talked on my channel about liking to eat whole foods and eating less processed foods and getting older. I mean, trigger warning, we're talking about getting older and aging. Getting older is a difficult thing. I'm 43 and my body isn't the same as it used to be. It's just not. And so I have to put forth just a little bit more effort to, be in the physical shape I want to be to help prevent my susceptibility to certain cancers and all kinds of things. So, but that's me. So, I mean, I really do try to be respectful, especially for people who are trans or who are have other issues. Not being trans is not an issue, but like people who are differently abled, people who have who are marginalized. So it's really not. Jay, I mean, we're not going to go into this here. I mean, it's a little too I try my best not to be problematic, but I'm not. We can agree to disagree with all due respect. I have the right to discuss taking care of my own person, and you can do what you want. But I have the right to discuss taking care of my own vessel because I only have one, and I was not telling anybody to do anything they need to do with their own person. So, it's a thing. It's a thing, and it's just like, I don't know. I don't know. Hearing other people say comments about how their body looks is hard for me. Yeah, I mean, Kristen, I kind of get that. I don't love. I don't love when people talk badly about their bodies either. But I mean, I didn't say that I was, a big fat slob. So it's kind of rough. It's kind of rough. You do you. Oh, your son has severe OCD. Yeah, I mean, OCD is that's a rough one. Because I was actually diagnosed with OCD, but not in a compulsive kind of way. I don't have compulsions. I have like obsessive, kind of upsetting thoughts. And I went through a lot of like therapy for a while to try and get that out. And it was, I mean, it's a hard thing. Hey Jay, no offense taken. No, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I mean, everyone tries their best to be a good person on the internet. It's just, it's just really hard. It's really hard. Yeah, everyone needs to be a good steward over your own life. Yeah. So I as a person who has talked to themselves negatively over the last 40 years, I do appreciate being aware of talking about my body negatively. And that is something that I should be more aware of, because I do actually talk quite negatively to myself about myself. But like, I was displeased today, and I'm choosing the day today to make some changes in my life. And I think that's okay, I think that's okay. But I love all the peeps, all the shapes, sizes, colors, preferences, identities, whatever. We love them all, because there are so many more interesting ways and reasons to dislike others. Like if they like Rolos, for example. If you were over my other stream, you would understand. I hate some Rolos, man. Rolos is so gross. I'm learning what a professional organizer is. When you buy things to organize someone's home, do you pick it up? Oh, sometimes I pick it up for the client. Why is this so big? Can I make this smaller? There we go. Can you guys still read it? Sometimes I pick up the items if it's like not a lot of items. And sometimes I have the client purchase them for themselves. It depends on how well I know them. And it also depends on how much the stuff is worth. Oh my gosh. Advice for getting a new puppy. Name is Mary Jo. Is the puppy's name Mary Jo? I think my biggest advice for getting a new puppy is to have eyes on puppy 24/7 in one room. And when you cannot have eyes on puppy in 24/7 in one room, keep puppy in exercise pen, so puppy does not pee on everything. And so you can be pretty proactive, because the biggest thing with puppies, and I think potty training at this point is consistency. So when I got Clover, I took him outside every hour on the hour, whether he had to pee outside or not. In February, in a blizzard, when I was home, when I was able to, not at night, of course, because he slept through the night, which he was very good. And it was really good to like hammer in that consistency, just be really consistent. And you can even be extra and like tether your puppy to yourself so that you're never out of sight of puppy, because puppies can get into trouble like that. Like that. And to tire your dog out all the time. Tire your dog out all the time. A happy dog is a tired dog. That is my mantra. Like, I love a tired dog. A tired dog makes me so happy. Oh, your puppy wriggled out of the exercise pin? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, peeing in a blizzard was rough. It was rough. That was a rough February. You got the puppy times. I got to tell you, I love Clover. Clover's amazing. But puppy times, it's rough. He peed in so many places in the old apartment. Like he peed like all over the kitchen, and he peed in the closet on the carpet, and he peed in the bathroom carpet. He never peed on the bed though, but my other advice is like every time, in general, I believe that never ever punish your dog. It's okay to correct your dog, but I feel like a punishment is never a good thing for anybody. So every time your dog has an accident, you take the L and you do better next time. So actually a super funny story that we were getting to know his signals and stuff. And he looked like he had to go. And I was like, oh, I'll take him after I go to the bathroom. I'll go and pee, and, I'll take him out to pee. I'll get him dressed and everything. And so he followed me into the bathroom and went into the closet, because the bathroom was attached to the closet. And I'm on the toilet. He's there in the master closet just looking at me, like just chilling. And he's like, well, you're peeing. I'm going to go too. And he starts to do the spread, like the doggy puppy spread. And I'm like, no. So I get up. I have like no underwear because I'm on the toilet. I like get up and I like pull up my pants really quick. And I'm like, no. And I startled him with my like scream and my hands up and everything like that. And I quickly like brought him outside so that he could finish. But it was pretty funny. I was laughing. I was crying, laughing almost, like watching him do this. I was like, oh no. It's like, no. It was so funny. So you'll learn the signals of puppy, like he has to go out, but like when he said, when she, I think it's a she, gives you the signal, just don't waste any time, just go out. Don't be like, oh, I'm gonna put my jacket on and wash my hands. No, just take the dog out. Just take the dog out. Yeah, he was like, you're peeing. So I guess, is this the place to pee? I'm gonna pee right here. And this is why I say keep the eye on the puppy 24/7. Why does this stay on the screen? It's very annoying. Is one time we had him in like confined to in our old apartment, like the living room kitchen area. And so we would close the door to our bedroom and close the door to the bathroom so that he couldn't access those areas because we couldn't see him there if we weren't there. So one day, the bathroom door was like ajar. And I didn't see or hear Clover for like 25 minutes. And I leaned over to Eve and I was like, where's Clover? Because we were like watching TV or something. And I was like, I wonder. And then I saw that the bathroom door was open and I was like, no. No. And I went in there in that beautiful like white bathroom rug, little pile of yellow on there. Yeah. So eyes like a hawk, 24/7, eyes on you, eyes on you, eyes on you. Don't ever let them out of your sight. It's a disaster. He would never dream of doing that now. But he's good. He's good now. He's like, whatevs. 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 Your tiny dog used to do that whenever you were going to the bathroom and pit. That's so funny. Like, oh, when I like the fairy lights? Oh yeah, they're from the Spamazon. I will have to find the link for you, but I definitely can. Like these lights back here, these friends, they're fun, huh? They were I think they were like not expensive either. I think I can probably get these to you really quickly if I just keep talking. I'm on my phone. I do hate to go back to the talking about my workout today. But oh my gosh. Now my person is like, oh, girl. I also would like to get my strength back, because I do have some old injuries that I don't really talk about a lot. And I would like to, feel like extra strong. So that's another part of my reasons for wanting to get that workout in. Okay. Where did that link go? Here it is. Here she be. All right, hold on, y'all. Look at me. Look at this professional streaming. Look at this. Boom. Lights. Lights. Any advice on how to organize digital assets? What kind of digital assets? Are you talking about photos or are you talking about files or photos? Because I feel like the photos, it can be really tricky, but there are some great online cloud sources where you can store things. But for files, I find that file making or folder making is really helpful. And I, myself, tomorrow, am getting a brand new SSD external hard drive so that I don't like kill my internal hard drive with information. And excuse me, external hard drives are like an amazing thing. Get the Ring Fit. Oh, I've been thinking about that. Do you get like, why is this not centered? I'm so annoyed. So the Ring Fit is a little like ring like thing that you can get and you put your Joy-Con in there and it's for the Nintendo Switch. And apparently you can do like an amazing workout with the Ring Fit. I need that. Like I've been thinking about it for a long time. Do you use it with, does it come with its own like workout game? By the way, and I also did the Wii Fit workout. That's no joke either. Like I was like, oh, video game workout, whatever. And then I did it and I was like, okay. It's serious. That and the boxing actually, not even like the boxing, like, in the Wii Fit game, but the boxing game, what was it? It's called the actual game. I'm losing it. Punch Out. Because you could use the if you guys had Nintendo stuff, there was a board that you could stand on, like it with the Wii balance board, and it incorporated the Wii balance board and the nunchuck and so you're balancing, you're doing this and you're doing this. I played that for like 45 minutes and I was so sore the next day. So sore the next day. Any advice on organizing the actual flash drives, like the physical flash drives? Yes. Get some labels up in there. I have a bunch of labels that I put on all my flash drives, and it helps me. I usually organize them by year, but if you have a lot of information about like different things. You can organize it in any way you can, but I do it per year because, especially concerned with like the raw files for videos, I want to be able to refer to like 2016, 2014, so that's like that. I can go live with the Ring Fit. Oh, with that. That would be the most embarrassing live ever. Why is this not centered? Ecamm, you are making me mad. That would be the most embarrassing live of all time. Like doing a Ring Fit workout. Oh, you did the Ring Fit workout earlier. Oh, the boxing regularly. I've heard it's actually amazing. And it's a little like it's like a little flexible little ring thing that you can work out with. They actually gave you one in Animal Crossing, and I like just put it in my storage. I was like, why do I need this in my Animal Crossing game? It doesn't do anything. I think it does a little thing when you do something, but your character doesn't get, fit or anything. Speaking of photos, I really must thank you for introducing me to Nixplay. Oh, awesome! I'm so glad. The people at Nixplay were really nice. And I had a great time talking about their product. I think that they, I really have to say I've been very fortunate enough to be in contact with some really awesome brands who have done some really amazing stuff. And I love Nixplay. I have my Nixplay frame set up in the other room, but it's like so cute and it's so good for the parents. It's so good for the parents. Like because they love to look at pictures of like, the kids and the pets and the trees and all that stuff. So it's been so good. Hello, Sharon. Hello. Where's Clover? Oh, he's in the other room. He left. He's over it. He was here at the beginning of the stream, but he's over it. He eats dinner at like 6 o'clock. So that's when I'll end the stream because I am responsible for feeding him his dinner this evening. And that is me because Eve and I split the puppy responsibilities, and Monday through Wednesday, Eve does it. And then the rest of the week, it's me. We try. Has anyone used the mirror workout? It does look very cool. Isn't it like $4,000? I looked into it. I was like, ooh, I might want to work out. But then I was looking at it and I was like, how much is this? I was like, I don't know if I need it that bad. Oh, thank you, Tara. Yeah, I mean, I actually, talking about your own health and wanting to be healthier, I think is okay. It's okay. Especially my parents were physicians, and my father prided himself when he was younger on becoming healthier and working out much more after he got older. Like, actually, I think he started like golf and tennis and all that stuff around, maybe when he was around 50, maybe 45, 50, probably more closer to 50. And he, was going on epic walks, and he's just so happy to have, become such a fit person at such an older age. Unfortunately, dementia runs in the family, and that he's now dealing with that. But I can tell you, even though the brain tissue is compromised a little bit, the still fit and strong. So there's some challenges with that. And, but I mean, I really do think that like, it's, gonna be a better thing if I take a little better care of my person. So especially during, quarantine, I've been slacking. I like eating all kinds of nonsense. I was eating sometimes I would like eat my feelings. I'd be like, oh man, like I'd be at like the Amazon, ordering. I'd be like, chips, cookies, all kind of cheese. And I just go crazy. But I think it's time to pull it together a little bit for 2021. We're bringing sexy back. Not that I'm not sexy right now, but we're bringing a different kind of sexy back. Thank you, Beans Bakehouse. Thank you so much. Yeah, people are like, where's the videos of you singing? And I'm like, there are not a lot of them because a lot of that material is like just MP3s and it's not on the internet. So I was like, I'll just stick this in here. I hope that like, it's fine. I feel weird about it every time I do it, but I'll stick it in there, whatever. $4,000 on a workout mirror versus $10,000 on a heart transplant. I think I'll do the transplant. Is it $100,000? 100 bones, 100,000 bones. Yeah, we think we all need to up our games in the physical and mental health department. Yeah. You're having issues due to stress. Yes. Randy, me too. Me too. Me too. I was just, I do really have to make an appointment with my dentist because the TMJ and I guess I'm clenching and grinding. Love that for me. And I've been waking up with some headaches. I've always had some TMJ stuff, and I think that's really common with classical singers or any kind of singers because we're doing stuff with our jaw so often, and it becomes, I think, a point of obsession with us. So there's a lot of TMJ talk amongst a lot of other singers. And so I've had an issue for a while with TMJ. And when my dad was practicing oral surgery, he would just tell me to like put warm compresses on it and do some exercises and massage a little and take NSAIDs or whatever. But apparently now I need a mouth guard too. So the pandemic is just stressing us all out, isn't it? Isn't it? It's really, I mean, I gotta say that we're all sort of experiencing this same low level, for some of us, level of anxiety about what's going on. And we are not done with it yet. So it's rough. Do you plan on doing home workouts? Yes, I did my workout in front of the television today. In front of the television, between the trash can and the couch, because I don't have a lot of space in my house to work out. So I let my mat go, and I was like, "This is where we're doing this workout." I did like an ab workout. The workout that I did, like the cardio, it was just like a really brisk walk with Clover. He was like, "Why are we walking so fast?" And every time he stopped, I would like stop and do this. I'm just determined. I'm determined to like get myself together. What about Peloton? You know what? I don't know. I actually I did a interview show recording type thing with a competitor of Peloton. So I think, is Peloton expensive though? I don't know. DoorDash and I have a very close relationship. Dude. Uber Eats and I have a very close relationship. Like, it's like, how sad. You also sang it at TMJ. Yeah. It's like, TMJ is it's so frustrating because you're like, this stupid joint here is what's causing all of the issues. This year's been very stressful. Yes. Yoga has been helpful for yes. I was thinking, Jacqueline, that was the other thing I wanted to do is I wanted to start, and I'll start tomorrow because I already worked out today, is to do some like AM yoga. Just start out with like a centered kind of yoga experience. I want to do I like yoga with Adrienne on YouTube, just so that I can some of that and think, and I feel like it's going to get better, but it is so, guys, it is hard to start. It's really hard. Like today, but I was happy that I did it today and not tomorrow. I didn't say, because I thought for a second, I was like, oh, I'll work out tomorrow. And then I was like, girl, you have time today. You have time. If you had a brownstone, we were talking about, would it have a home gym? It might. I mean, if I had room for it, I would set it up. Wouldn't that be the dream though, wouldn't it? To have a home gym. Everyone you know that got a Peloton loves it? Cool. Are you watching any movies, shows, listening to any show? You know what? I haven't had time. You know what? That's not true. I've had time. It hasn't been a priority. I've been mostly doing like Animal Crossing stuff and watching garbage like The Bachelorette and 90 Day Fiancé. Also, we have been watching The Crown. So that's a new obsession of ours. We're obsessed with The Crown. Like obsessed. I'm obsessed with their accents, like their posh British accents. It's not a normal British accent. It's like a very posh accent. Yeah. And I think it's it sounds funny to me because I mean, I'm used to hearing a bunch of British accents, but like the very posh, like very like highfalutin British accent it's so funny to me because it's so different, you know? Organization question. Yes. What would you recommend for a rolling butcher block shelf? Something opaque and easy to clean. What are you keeping inside? That's what I want to know. What are you keeping inside? If it's like, I mean, because the material and if whether or not it's so, well, I always recommend, I mean, if it's going to be out, then maybe opaque is better than clear. But it depends on what you're keeping inside, frankly. But I always I love what bin basket do you recommend for a rolling butcher block shelf? I mean, those water hyacinth bins are pretty good from the Container Store, but they have a whole shedding issue. So it's better to keep like kind of softer things inside because it's a natural material and they just kind of they fall apart if you like really just if you work them, you know. So trigger point massage. I have to look into that. Cause why? Do you have any, on Skillshare. Thank you for sponsoring. This is not sponsored, but they are a sponsor of the channel for health or stress. You know what? Some of the classes, the little motivational classes, I say little motivational, that was horrible. Some of the motivational classes can be really helpful for stress and health. I haven't looked into I don't think that they have a health category. They're more of a entrepreneur, art kind of education place. So you're going to get a lot of filmmaking, baking, cooking, drink making, motivation, leadership skill, those kinds of things. But stress and health, they don't really, there aren't many classes, but maybe I should look into that. Maybe see if they have that. I would be the caroling part. I mean, caroling is fun. It's fun. 90 Day Fiancé is no joke. Yeah, this season is a hot mess. It is definitely a hot mess. I love 90 Day Fiancé because it's a hot mess. And by the way, we know two people. I don't know why I know so many people who were invited to be on reality shows, but I know a couple that my husband knows actually, who were invited to come on the first season of the show, and I'm so glad they did not. I'm so glad they did not. And I don't know what they would have. I mean, the first season was like hardly any drama because they're not like dramatic people, so I don't know what the show would have captured because they're just like very wholesome couple. Like our friend married someone from, oh my gosh, is he from Mexico? I think he is. They're such a sweet couple. Like the sweetest couple. They are so sweet. And I would not have wanted them to be on 90 Day Fiancé. How horrible for them. How horrible for them. Okay, just kitchen stuff. I mean, it depends. They got a couple of cute bins. You know what? Actually, if it's kitchen stuff, here, I'm going to change my mind. If it's kitchen stuff, I would make sure that your container that you choose is one that can be easily cleaned and doesn't leak. So one of those really nice, aesthetically pleasing. You can get a container made from melamine. I mean, they have. I mean, if you want to spend a little bit of dosh, they have beautiful containers on Open Spaces. Not sponsored. They did send me some products, but they were beautiful. They had this big ones with the covers on them, gorgeous. And this guy, hold on. This friend. This is a really nice basket. And it's really well made and stores lots of stuff. I mean, you wouldn't want to put small stuff in here because of the holes, but yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're shooting for opaque. Okay. Well, I mean, they are the ones from Open Spaces are easy to keep clean because I think they're made of melamine, I want to say. So, and melamine is very easy to keep clean. Well, maybe for some people, maybe. For some people. You had a college class on how to deal with stress. Wow. Why are you like that? Why? I'm frustrated with Ecamm Live today, y'all. Well, this is like, so here's, okay, I'm sorry. Computer problems. I love my streaming software, and I do think it has been optimized for Apple Silicon. It may be optimized for Apple Silicon, or it's running on Rosetta 2. It may be running on Rosetta 2. I have to check. The guys that have created the software that I'm streaming with are amazing, and it is a beautiful software. It's like really well integrated with Mac OS, and it's a amazing piece of software. But like, why are the comments that I'm putting in on the screen showing up on different places on the screen? I think that like all of the preferences from the software that is on this MacBook computer are not, don't carry over. So like I have to like change stuff over. Anyway, if that's not the world's biggest first world problem, I don't know what is, honestly. Honestly. Every time I say something like that where I'm like, meh, 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 I'm like, girl, that is a first world problem and you need to like slow your roll. Just relax. I'm a little particular about kitchen cleanliness. That's why I ask you specifically. Yeah, I mean, I think that like things, I always want to have things that have like really clean lines are going to make things look less messy. And I love those containers with the tops on them because they have really clean lines. They also have some others that are really beautiful. I think they're made of like fabric though. So maybe not want to go there, but like the really beautiful containers, I think they were out of like the size I wanted when they contacted me and I was like, no, but they're just really pretty and you could throw like a little cute label on them. And I think that would be really cute. We love a label. We love a label. Biggest first world problem, Tesla's autopilot doesn't work. Can we talk about Tesla for 1 second though? Have you guys ever been in a Tesla? It's sick. Like my friend's partner has a Tesla, and before all pandemic and all that stuff, we went for like a ride on Star Drive, and it was really late at night, like 1, 2 in the morning. So there was no one on the road, and the going from 0 to like 60 in a couple of seconds is terrifying and awesome at the same time. It's terrifying. It's terrifying. I felt like I was in like a spaceship. I went like this. And I screamed. I screamed. But like low key, you know what? Not even low key. High key, I really would like a Tesla. I really want one. It's so cool. Cause y'all know I love the gadgets. And the Tesla is like one big gadget. And I would like it. I love a gadget. Like I'm not a tech YouTuber, right? But I'm subscribed to a bunch of tech YouTubers. And I like like tech. So like Tesla's like the ultimate, like it's a big piece of tech and it's amazing. It's amazing. Any goals or intentions for the new year? Jeffrey, all I want to do is get through 2020 without getting ill. I think that's the goal. That's the goal. And to not get ill in the new year either. I'm going to try my best. And to keep trying to do my best to make people happy. Not everybody, because that's impossible. But, you know. But Tesla isn't from Apple. I know. Tesla is the Apple of cars, though, isn't it, though? It's the Apple of cars. It's so good. And SpaceX. See, it's hitting me in all the right places. Like Tesla with Elon Musk and SpaceX and like the rockets going up. I'm like, that's hitting me right in the feels. Right in the feels. Because like I am obsessed. I don't talk about this. I am obsessed with the history of space travel. I think it's like you couldn't pay me enough to be strapped to a rocket and go up into space. But I do think it's amazing that we have summoned enough energy in a rocket to go past the atmosphere. What's the word I'm looking for? To escape the atmosphere and go into space and survive. And then the fact that we've been to the moon, scooped up rocks, and we've been there like 6 times or something like that. That is insane. That is insane. I mean, think of how incredibly scary it would be to get out of a spaceship and like just trust that your spacesuit will take care of you and your homie on the lunar rover or whatever is gonna take care of you. You know, that's scary. But I'm obsessed, and I'm sad that we don't use the shuttle anymore because the shuttle was cool, but the shuttle was strapped to a bomb, so I can understand why we don't use it anymore. And like, you know, it had some problems. About to get hot and heavy in the kitchen. Are you gonna? Oh, bye, Margaret. Hot and heavy. Oh, Michelle, you're an Android user. That's okay. Android phones on the inside are superior to every Apple phone out there right now. But Apple just has the brand on sexy. It's true. I mean, Android phones were doing so many things years ago that like Apple phones just did like last year. But like Apple phones have the cornerstone on sexy tech. So that's the only thing about that. But however, though, the new M1 chips are pretty fantastic. But the only thing is like some of your software don't work with your new M1. 20 years from now, Tesla model. Go to the moon in 2.9 seconds. Can you imagine, though? Can you imagine? I mean, I hope not 2.9 seconds because they would need some sort of really like advanced gravity adjustments inside the cabin for that. Because wouldn't you just like splat if you move that fast? That's like why we don't have teleportation or you know, whatever else we don't have. This has been the weirdest live chat ever. You can't afford Apple. Yeah, they're expensive. They're not cheap. They're not cheap. You pay for sexy, right? You pay for sexy. So that's why, you know what? Honestly, that's why I still have iPhone 8 Plus. My husband upgrades every time there's a new iPhone, which is like, whatever. But like, I'm like, this still works. The back of this though is all like, it's all worn away. See, the flower is gone and like this little part of this is gone. I should just order a new one. But you know, it's funny because I'm cheap in some ways, but not in others. Like I'm like, this still works. And meanwhile, like there's been an iPhone 10, 11, and now there's a 12 and I still have an 8 Plus, but it works great. Works great. Does Samsung have better cameras on their phones? I mean, I don't know. Apple has the unboxed advantage 2020. Yeah, they have. I mean, Apple has the corner on sexy tech. It just looks. They have design down. It's got cachet. Well, Apple has created a cult-like following. It's very intentional, a very interesting kind of concept, and I know that that's the case, but I am in the cult of Apple, and so I'm in. I always have been in the cult of Apple since 1986 or 85, I want to say. Since we got, I don't know when the Apple IIc came out, but that was my first computer that I had. My parents bought me not bought me, but they bought my family. My dad bought my family an Apple IIc computer with like the, black and green screen. And I loved that thing. Did I have a black and green screen? Did it? I don't remember. I know the newer Macs had like the gray screen, but I've been in the cult of Apple ever since. Ever since. You still have your 7 Plus? Thank you, Terry. It still works. Still works. We're not talking about the new headphones, the new $550 headphones. The new AirPods Max. That's the dream, right? To get the AirPods Max. That's the dream. I cannot justify buying $550 headphones. I cannot. I can barely justify buying a new pair of these. And these are the like the regular AirPods, like AirPods 2. And I know there's AirPods Pros are out, but I don't need noise canceling, and for something about them, I don't want, there's too much in my ear, right? My husband has them, loves them. And these fit in my ear fine. But after a while, the battery craps. So I'm due maybe in a month or two to get a new pair of these. I love these. But like $550 for AirPods Max? Girl. They do look nice. But like, wow. Wow. Oh, you got AirPod Pros this year. Oh, you're so lucky. Yeah, I need I just want a new pair of these cuz I love these. I love these. You guys see me wearing these all the time. They're fantastic. But the battery craps out like after a while. They charge, but then they kind of only play for like 45 minutes and you're like, but I'm on an hour walk and I want to be in my own music video. That's why I like to wear these. Like, I like to be my own, but I want to hear my environment. I don't need noise canceling, especially if I'm in the street or something. I need to hear my environment. Oh my gosh, my husband wears noise canceling earphones and it drives me crazy. Like, so I'll ask him something. I'm like, are you going to cook dinner? And he's like, huh? And when he's got the earphones and he talks to me, he's yelling. He's like, did you take Clover out? And I'm like, you don't have to yell. You don't have to yell. I have to find the AirPods give me headaches. Oh, they do? Oh, that's so sad. I haven't had any problems with these giving me headaches. But I have a feeling that the AirPod Pros won't be to my liking. But yeah, I'm definitely in the cult of Apple. 100%. But that's just like, that's where my money goes. Like, again, just like I said in a video or like I said in the live, like I don't have Chanel purses. I don't have Jimmy Choo shoes. I have nice tech and I have robots that clean my house. Because those are where my priorities are. Those are where my priorities are. So funny. Yeah, I know you can turn the noise canceling off. But I would never use it. So I don't know if I would need to upgrade, So if I could just get the cheaper ones, I don't know. I mean, I could try on my husband's. He'd get skeeved out because he's like, "You're gonna put those in your ears?" I'm like, "We're married. I don't want to. I don't want to burst your bubble about the other things that we've done. You know." So, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You still have the original iPad? Wow. By the way, I have an original iPad Pro, like first generation iPad Pro, and my Apple Pencil stopped working with it, and I'm very upset. I'm hoping I can get it working again, but I would like the use of my Apple Pencil. The Apple Pencil was like $99. So, and I mean, to its credit though, I think I've had it since 2015. So it's like a 6-year-old product almost. So maybe it's like lived its life and I should like play taps for it. But I still want to give it one more shot to work. I hope Mama Soprano isn't watching. She doesn't watch my live streams. She's like, I was talking to her last week. She's like, I haven't seen your channel in like months. I'm like, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Ears aren't shared orifices. There are rules here, Tate. How do you know? You don't know what's going on over here. Okay, this chat's going in a direction where it probably shouldn't go. It's going in like more of like a Derek and Kay show direction, which I don't think that we're doing tonight because it's a lot. But I think I think I have to. I think I gotta go. I would talk to you guys for like 4 more hours. 4 more hours. You may just need to get a replacement tip, but I have a replacement tip. I think I do. Let's wait. I have a little. I do. I have a replacement tip. Do you think that? Well, it. You know what? What was really the problem is yeah, I do have a replacement tip. Here it is. It didn't pair with the iPad, so I tried to charge it, and it was taking too long to pair, and I was like, really? Oh, really? So I may try it again. I have this lip, by the way. Okay, last thing before I go. These dumb little boxes from the Container Store are the best thing of my life. Alyssa, 4 more hours. I can't do it. The best thing of my life because it's just small enough to store this little weird tech stuff. And I mean, Apple had the nerve to give me a very small tip with the Apple Pencil, and also the stupid little adapter, which should be in the box. The stupid little charging adapter that you're supposed to charge it with. Come on. I mean, I know they changed the design for that, but that was not a Steve Jobs thought, I don't think. But I got all kinds of little technology in this box. I have a little I think this is a mini USB little thing to go on a cord or something. I've got tiny SD cards. I got this little adapter, although it's probably time for me to get rid of this because do you guys remember this 32-pin Apple business? I don't even know if I have any of those devices anymore. But these boxes are the business and I love them. So 10 out of 10 would recommend. What Apple Pen do you recommend? Probably the newest one because I'm telling you, I have yes, I am an early adopter, thank you. I have the first generation iPad Pro and the Apple Pencil, this guy. Okay, you guys are getting another Apple rant with the dumbest charging on the planet. What is this? What is this? First of all, this is not attached. I mean, it goes on a magnet, right? Okay. I'm surprised I haven't lost the tip, okay? This is how you This is how you want to be charging? Wait. This is how they want to be charging? Really? Really, Apple? Really? I'm supposed to stick this inside my iPad? And like, that's the T? That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. So, yeah. So when it comes to iPads, I would get the newest one. I've heard the newest iPad is fantasticals. So I don't know. I'm like MKBHD. Like, this is not the organized proprietor anymore. It's like Tech Talk with K. Tech Talk with K. So I'm surprised Apple wasn't sued for home access with that thing. Yeah, like what is that? Okay, you know what? Paolo, I'm putting you in a timeout because you're an annoying troll, and we don't want that. We don't want that. I'm sure there's some homework you should be doing, Paolo. Like for real, you know. So go do it. Go do that math homework. Work that spelling. Work it out. You know. I'm sure you got it. So including this video, where am I supposed to stick this? This is innuendos about like sharing orifices and sticking your pencil in the right places. I hope that this is not brokey broke. If it does, I mean, if it is brokey broke, it's not $99 anymore, right? It can't be. That's robbery if they want to charge $99 for the old one. You know what I mean? Buy a new Apple Pencil just like your old one and put the broken one in the box and return it. That's a scam. That's the scam. That is a scam. Do you guys like the trolls? I mean, trolls are fun. Don't get me wrong. Trolls are kind of fun. But like, don't spam the chat. That's super annoying. Like, it's more fun if someone comes in here and they're like, "You're ugly." That's way more fun. But spamming is not as fun. Like, if you're like coming in here and being a jerk or like being a troll is super fun. But like, if spamming the chat is like, come on, that's not the best way to spam or be a troll. If you're gonna be a troll, be a troll. You know, like take it to the max. Do it. Be a good troll. All right, I should go. It's time for Cloverbean to have his dinner. And I have to take him out to go do all the poos and peas and all that stuff. And I think it's time. We're making tacos for dinner tonight. It's Taco Sunday, which I'm very excited about. But I hopefully first generation Apple pencils to $99. Yeah, I'd like why if still $99? Like that is robbery. Robbery. Yes, thank you, Doc Marmalade. If you're gonna be a troll, be a creative troll. Like, be a troll. Be a good troll. Do you donate your old tech to a legitimate charity? I haven't actually. I've just taken it to be recycled. I don't know what Best Buy does to. I don't know how Best Buy recycles them, but they recycle stuff. So I just want to make sure that the stuff doesn't get thrown in the garbage. So that was my main goal for it. But giving it to a charity would be a good idea, as long as you made sure that they would refurbish the stuff and all that stuff. Have you heard of a Sunday roast? So good. Google it. Oh, Sunday roast. Buy a fake Apple Pencil for $30, $45. It could be. It could be the good. I mean, I'll try to make this one work, and I'll let you guys know what happens like next week if I can't get it to work. Paul, go. Your mom's calling you. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. It's funny because like this chat is mostly adults, right? And my other chat on my other channel is a mix of adults and younger people, and everyone is very well behaved. So if you're gonna come over here and be a troll, Be a creative troll. So, I don't know. All right, guys, I gotta go because Clover's hungry. So I hope you all are having a great morning, great afternoon, great evening, wherever you are. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Love you so much.